So I'm here in a condo that Home Love Construction just finished remodeling here in Reddington Shores. And I was thinking I wanted to just shoot a quick video. Check that out. That's nice, right? I like that. Nice herringbone and in a tub surround too, not even in the master bathroom. It's pretty sick. But I wanted to shoot a video real quick about the construction industry as a whole, just as I'm walking through here looking at this. This place looks freaking awesome. New floors, baseboard, all that stuff, ceiling fan. And really the state of how everything's going. And for those of you who, if you are not in the construction industry, what's going on, and are the rumors that you're hearing about nothing being available on time true, and kind of what's the whole situation. And so what we're seeing right now is we're seeing a lot of opportunity in the space. We're seeing a ton of opportunity. Lots of people in Florida, in the Tampa Bay area, who want to do remodeling and who want to do construction, who want to build houses, who want to change their houses, who want to add on to their houses, who want to rip out their bathrooms, rip out their kitchens, add kitchens, crazy stuff we've never seen in the half a decade that I've been here. I mean, I grew up around here, but then the half a decade I've actually been running a company here, I haven't seen anything like it. It's crazy. But some challenges come along with that. So because there's so much demand, a huge thing that we're seeing is labor shortages. So, like a great example in this would be how long it took us to get somebody just to do a simple thing like put in the baseboard here. You see, like, I'll show you the baseboard. It's pretty cool, but you can see like the cut ends. The baseboard hasn't been painted yet because the painter can't get the paint to paint the baseboard because they're out of the semi-gloss paint at Sherwin-Williams all throughout the state. So he can't even order it from somewhere else and have it shipped in. So, silly little things like that. Like you can see our doors, some people think that doors come painted. They don't, they just come primed. It's rough. This is not painted. It still needs to be painted. So the doors and trim here haven't been painted for like 2 weeks since they've been installed because the painter can't get the paint. So I'm like, he can't paint it with blood. So we gotta wait until the paint is in. But there's a lot of different things that are like that. Another great example is you see these beautiful Cambria, Calcutta countertops. See the big veins in them, nice, right? Yeah, you see the big movement in them, beautiful countertops, right? I literally gave my installer an extra $1,000 up front beyond what I normally give him. We didn't pay an extra $1,000, but gave him more money up front, way more, in order to get these installed on a set date so that the client had them ready for somebody who was coming to stay here. So we had to do that in order to make it happen. But I mean, we're having delays on things like countertop material, which is very unusual. I've actually never had a delay in countertop material until about a month ago. And we circumvented it for this project because we knew it was on a very tight timeline. So I mean, look at this, added this little coffee bar. This, just for your situation, we gutted out this kitchen, completely rearranged a lot of it. This used to actually be a closet, and we destroyed the closet and instead made a nice little coffee bar. I'm hoping they put like a nicer little coffee machine in there, but more cabinet space in the upper cabinets where they can store their stuff. And then over here, this was literally just empty space right here, like under this window. I don't know, maybe a hamper went there or something, but like literally nothing. So we added cabinets and added a nice piece of countertop here, and it's across the way from the laundry machines, boom, right there. So now they can actually pull it out, fold their laundry right here, and you can see the view. They can look out and down the beach at the Intercoastal right here. So anyways, that said, we're seeing a lot of delays. I mean, just so many delays in random things that you wouldn't even think would be a big deal, but they're really affecting us heavily. And, in addition to that, probably the biggest thing is labor. So right now, a lot of people who are just watching the news aren't hearing about this because this is not something that's really being reported on yet, but I believe it will actually be one of the biggest stories of 2022, and it is a labor shortage in the state of Florida. There are not enough people to do the jobs that we have here in the state of Florida because there are so many people moving here with money. The thing that you'll see is that when people with money move into an area, they move the employment up. All the employment ratchets up. Wages go up, demand for labor goes up, expectations of labor go up. And what that does is it gets a lot of people into motion, and then the people who are used to, doing things a certain way, they all get shuffled and jostled. That's why you see people resisting new people coming into an area. It's not because the new people are bad, or it's like, you kind of get the xenophobic thing. It's not because the new people are bad. It's because the old people aren't used to the new normal of the way of doing things, and they can't accept it a lot of the times, and they can't roll with the punches and adjust as they go. So what I'm seeing actually a lot of contractors, general contractors, who have the opportunity of a lifetime to do more work and expand more than they ever could in the coming years. They are dropping like flies. They are dropping left and right. And I'm just sitting here doing my thing, just still running Home Love Construction, growing it, trying to find new vendors, meeting new people, getting stuff done, finding new clients, selling jobs, hiring people, and firing people sometimes. If I fired you, I still love you, don't worry. Every time I fire somebody, I make more money, so love firing. But, the labor shortage is a really serious thing. And I was just talking to one of our masonry contractors, Brian, who's great. And he's like, dude, I'm really having an issue with labor. So I'm having to actually just take on less work. He's like, you're somebody I like working with, so we want to keep doing your stuff. But I'm having to turn away a lot of larger projects that I would like to do, but I just can't get the manpower to do them. So it's we're feeling it. It's not just the materials, it's the people. And I believe firmly that the people will be the story of 2022 in Florida, is not being able to find people to do the work. And so just supply and demand. When demand is high and supply goes down, what does that do to price? If you've done basic economics, the price for everything goes up. And so things that have been seemingly set in stone for years, for decades even, how much do you pay to install one piece of plywood on a roof that you're building, right? How much do you pay to lay one concrete block? It's gonna change. How much do you pay per square foot of concrete to finish the concrete? That's gonna go up. Maybe instead of $5, it's gonna be $6. That might not seem like a big deal. It's only $1, right? But a movement from 5 to 6 on the price of something, that is a 20% increase. Like, you're worried about windows going up 5%. How about the price of the install going up 20 or 30 or 50%? How about one of the largest expenses being the masonry in a room addition going up 20%? That moves, if masonry is 20% of the project and it moves 20%, the whole project just became 4% more expensive. Like that. I know you like that math. So, all that to say, I don't want to be out here being a fearmonger. I don't want to try to scare anybody, but I do want to relay the realistic situation of what's going on in the construction industry. And I was just at this job, and I was doing kind of a walkthrough here, and also I like standing here. Just, you can't, I don't know if you can see it. That's the water right there. It's pretty sick. We're literally right on the beach. It's so awesome. But I wanted to walk through. We had to look at the door, and then I wanted to just check on the progress. I knew not much had happened because of the delays in product, but I just wanted to see where we stood. And I figured I would update you, because you probably want to know what's going on. And so if you got value out of this video, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to Home Love Construction on YouTube, and if you liked us on Facebook. We do have very large presences in both of those places. And I just wanted you to see this herringbone tile one more time. It's so sick. It came out so good. I mean, this is a perfect tile install. Maybe we'll do a video just about this herringbone tile, but not easy to do, but it came out great. If you got value out of this video, please be sure you subscribe to the channel and like us on Facebook. It does help quite a bit, helps us to reach more people. And if you are interested in a career in the construction field, we are hiring at all positions. I want to meet you if you're looking for a career. Even if you don't live in Florida, let's still talk. We'll get you down here. We'll get you doing some serious shiznit down here in Florida. There's a lot going on. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate your attention. Again, subscribe if this brought you value. Thank you. And drop a like on this video. Please like this video. That helps as well. Thank you. Talk to you in the next vid. Peace.